Imagine making a body butter that smells good, feels good, non-sticky, not greasy, helps to even out the skin tone, gives you that glow and that super shine. You know that type of shine that when you walk under the sun, it's blinking and nobody can help but turn and stare. Hi guys, welcome to Felly Mac Beauty School YouTube channel, and that is exactly what we're making today. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make a shimmer body butter. If you're yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss out whenever we post a new video. And of course, like, share, comment if you find this video enlightening and educating. The very first ingredient we're going to be working with in this formula is the West African shea butter. The West African shea butter helps to hydrate the skin. It helps to support skin barrier. It helps to calm irritation, relieves itchiness. It has anti-aging properties due to its vitamin A and vitamin E content. It helps to heal and reduce scars. It has different other benefits and is very gentle for so many and different skin types. Now, one will ask, why are we emphasizing on the West African shea butter? Is shea butter not shea butter? Shea butter is not shea butter. We equally have the East African shea butter known as Nilotica. Now, this East African shea butter is a softer, creamier, more luxurious shea butter. The East African shea butter Nilotica is quite expensive or more expensive than the West African shea butter. But somehow, based on my own research, I feel that the West African shea butter, not because I'm West African, is much more effective when it comes to wound healing, scar reduction, and stretch mark fading than its counterpart, the Nilotica, which is the East African shea butter. I hope you've learned something new so far because there are loads of other new things to learn. Now, we've gotten a lot of requests from subscribers and intending students to help them purchase some ingredients and raw materials from Nigeria. As much as we would love to, but we've had a lot of bad and very not funny experiences. So this is just to let everyone know that Felly Mac Beauty Groups will no longer be involved or be a middleman in the purchase of ingredients in Nigeria for any clients, for any students. However, we have succumbed to your request to always post vendor's name alongside with all our videos, which we're going to be doing from now and in subsequent videos. So both raw materials and equipment suppliers will be duly posted. But you should also note that Felly Mac Beauty does not work or is in any way affiliated with any of the brands we are going to be tagging. So should you experience any form of delays in patronizing them or in the course of your transactions, we are not to be held responsible and will not take any responsibility for that. The next ingredient we are going to be adding in is cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is known for its deep moisturization property. It is very rich in fatty acids that help to form a protective barrier to lock in moisture. It also improves skin elasticity. It smoothens and softens the skin. It has powerful antioxidant protection and it helps to fade scars and stretch mark. It also helps to protect the skin barrier and has natural anti-inflammatory properties. If you watch, you're going to see that literally all the different butters that we're using have similar properties. So your skin is 100% safe with this butter. So you mean to tell me that you've watched this video to this point and you're yet to hit the subscribe button? You mean to tell me that you're learning and picking my brain for free, and the one thing you can do for me as a person, you're yet to do it? Please go back, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new video. We have a lot of exciting, innovative formula coming up for all niches, both hair care, skin care, lip care, weight loss, weight gain, sexual enhancement. Just subscribe and make sure that you're following us bumper to bumper across all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Felly Mac Beauty School. Now we're going to be adding in mango butter. Now mango butter has a much more superior moisturization and it does this without greasiness. Mango butter is very rich in essential fatty acids such as oleic acid, stearic acid, and linoleic acid. It absorbs faster than cocoa or shea butter, leaving your skin super moisturized without a heavy, greasy feel. It also helps to support skin barrier. It contains triglycerides that help to replenish lipids, ideal for dry, damaged, eczema, and sensitive skin. And if you think that's all, you'll be lying to yourself. Mango butter has super anti-aging and anti-inflammatory properties. It is very high in antioxidants such as vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, which helps to protect against free radicals and prevent premature aging and soothe irritation. It also helps to improve skin elasticity and the smoothness by boosting collagen production and improving skin structure. It is great for stretch marks, cellulite, and aging skin. Now we're going to be adding in our emulsifying wax, NF. The emulsifying wax is going to be serving as a stabilizer in this particular formula. Have you ever made a body butter, an all oil body butter, and once the butter comes in contact with heat or any heat or hot room, it begins to melt? It is because you're not adding in a stabilizer, and in this case our stabilizer is our emulsifier. If you want a more harder and firmer butter, you would much more prefer to go with the emulsifier called beeswax. If you want a creamier, well textured, you can go for BTMS or the Montanov. They are all going to give you different textures at the end, but because I had ewax available, that's exactly why I went with ewax. So stop making butters without a stabilizer. Stop making butters without an emulsifier. You say, emulsifier is enough for binding water and oil. It is also a stabilizer. So add emulsifiers to your body butters today and give me a report on the feedback. Let me know if you keep having that melting effects that you've been having in your previous formulations. And don't forget my thank you in the comment section. At this point, the heated oil phase, which is our phase A, is ready to be taken for double boiling. So we are going to take it aside to double boil. But while we are doing the double boiling, let me just let you know that we have an ebook dedicated to body butter formulation. You're going to learn everything about making body butters and body oils, different types of body butters, different types of body oils, alongside formulas that work and formulas that you can sell. So if you're interested in getting that ebook, send me a DM via the number displayed on your screen right now. So whenever I talk about double boiling, this is what I mean. As you can see, there's a bath with water already that was on the heat stove heater. So we'll put this bath and allow it to boil, and then we'll put our solution or our ingredient inside the steaming water so that the steam can dissolve the ingredients to avoid direct heat contact with the ingredients, so that we're 100% sure that the properties of those ingredients are still very much intact and not compromised. So at this point, our oil phase and our butter phase are fully dissolved, and I'm going to transfer it into this bowl so that I can be able to whip it properly. After transferring into this bowl, I will now transfer it to the fridge. Transferring your oils to the fridge is a very important part of making your whipped body butter. Your butter in this liquid state cannot be properly whipped. So you have to send it to the fridge so that it can solidify fast, and then it's going to be easier for you to whip. Now it's out of the fridge, and this is what we have. I did not say allow it to block. Oh, I said allow it to solidify. Once you have this soft, put together, creamy texture, you bring it out of the fridge. Fridge, not freezer. Fridge, not freezer. And at this point, we're going to begin to whip this goodness into the goodness we want to be on our body and on our skin. Now to my favorite part of making body butters, the whipping section. Now you're going to just take in your hand mixer and give this a very good whip. Why do we use this hand mixer for body butters or anything that we want to be fluffy, and we don't use it when we want to make lotions? We use this because we want to incorporate air into the body butter so that the body butter can be lightweight and extremely fluffy. But if you're making a lotion and you use this, we don't want to incorporate air in lotions. When you incorporate air in lotions, you're going to create lots of bubbles, and instead of achieving a fluffy put together look, you're going to have breaks and particles everywhere. I don't know if I give that explanation, right? If at this point you're interested in learning anything or everything about cosmetic product formulation, beauty, spa, and aesthetics, then this channel is where you should be. We have lots of course materials, lots of classes that have been designed to help you learn at your own pace. All you need to do is visit our website at www.selfany.com/s/Felimac Beauty School. I'm going to leave the link on the screen. Please, for course purchase, for ebook purchases, kindly make it on the website unless I specifically ask you to come to the DM. It makes the work easier because as soon as you make your payment, it goes directly to the email you provided upon checkout. So it's just easy. You don't need to come and DM me and ask me, oh, I've not gotten my own. It's automatic. And as soon as you make payments for classes, you automatically get added to the class unless there is a wait list. Even if there is a wait list, you automatically get added to the wait list. So shopping for courses is much more easier on the website than coming to my DM. Unless I specifically ask you to come to a DM, then it just simply means that that course is yet to drop on the website. Thank you, and we look forward to having you in all our classes. Do you also know that we have a physical school in the city of Portharcourt, Nigeria? So if you're interested in physical training, we also have accommodations available for those that will be coming from outside Portharcourt or outside Nigeria. Registration is currently on for the January batch A 2026 academic section. Send us a message right now. We have courses ranging from skincare, hair care, spa, and aesthetics. It is very important to note that our classes are internationally accredited. All our courses are CPD accredited and our trainers are ITEC certified. So whether you're training online or physically, you're 100% sure that you're getting the best. Now you can skip this part if you don't want your butter to be super lightening. The clients we're making this butter for demanded that it be super lightening. What we're adding in is the Felimac Beauty lightning activator. It's a super lightning activator that we made from scratch. It is my secret recipe to all my lightning products, and if you're into lightning or whitening products, then you really need to purchase our ebook to learn how to make your own concentrates and your own lightning activators from scratch. Say no to buying concentrates. Say no to buying activators. You can make yours and be 100% sure what goes into the mix. You're going to be 100% sure you're not buying steroids. You're going to be 100% sure of the effectiveness of your product. Send us a DM to get this on a very big discount when you purchase now. This is exclusively for those into whitening and lightening products. We also have it for sale in case you don't want to learn, you just want to buy and make yours. It is time for the magic, our shimmer. So I'm going to be using 3 blends of mica powder. I'm going to be working with the bronze mica powder. Why are we working with 3 blends? Because I want to ensure that the shade we are going to get will be able to go with most skin colors, be it fair skin, light skin, dark skin. It's not going to be too dark and it's not going to be too light. It's just going to be the perfect balance. Then I'll add in my gold dust mica, and then I'll go in with my pearl champagne or champagne pearl mica. This gave me the perfect shade I needed. Not too dark, not too light, so that both the dark skin and the light skin can use it without fear. And guess what? This body butter will not stain your dress, so you shouldn't be scared about color transfer, as that is far from it. You won't even see the shine on your dress. It's just very lightweight, sinks into the skin perfectly, and voila, your skin glows, your skin shines, and your skin is nourished at the same time. To make incorporating the mica powders into the butter very easy, we're going to be dissolving the mica powder with our sunflower oil first. That is why we didn't put the sunflower oil in the first A, because we wanted to use it to dissolve the mica powder. So you can dissolve with any oil of your choice, any oil that you have available or at your disposal. You can just feel free to dissolve with any oil. The goal is to make sure that you dissolve it first before going further. Now after adding the oil, you want to stir and make sure that the oil and the mica blends well into a fine paste. We're just going to keep giving that a very good mix till it's fine, and at this junction we'll start adding in our final ingredients, which I think is left with tocopherol. Tocopherol is a derivative of vitamin E. It is a stronger form of vitamin E. It is an antioxidant and helps to slow down oxidation, and prolong the shelf life of your anhydrous products. Please, when I ask you to buy vitamin E or tocopherol, do not go and buy those things in capsule. Those things that look like small medicines and then you have to puncture it and squeeze it into your formula. I'm going to drop a picture of that so that you know what I'm talking about. That is not vitamin E. This picture on the screen is not vitamin E. We have different levels of vitamin E, and for the cosmetic grade vitamin E can be bought from cosmetic raw materials vendor. And when I say tocopherol, please don't go and ask them for vitamin E. Lest they give you vitamin E carrier oil, always ask for tocopherol. It can be alpha tocopherol, it can be mixed tocopherol, or it can be just tocopherol. But if I ask you to get vitamin E oil, then you can ask for vitamin E oil, but never this capsule on the screen. At this junction, we're going to be adding in our arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder is going to help to make this body butter non-greasy. So when you apply the butter on your skin, you're going to feel this luxurious, silky, dry, very glossy butter, but it's just not sticky and not greasy, all thanks to the arrowroot powder. As you can see, we're adding the arrowroot powder into the oil and mica solution. We're also going to add in our essential oil, which also doubles as our fragrance oil, into the solution, and then voila, the solution is ready to go into the butter. And that's it. We're going to add the solution into the butter and give it a very good mix. You want to ensure that this mix is well and properly combined, so you're going to mix until you're satisfied that the combo has married and well marinated into each other. You want to make sure that you're not leaving any side out, so you want to mix properly and ensure that the solution is evenly distributed in the butter. At this point, we're literally done with making this butter. We're not checking for pH because this is an anhydrous butter. It is a strictly oil-based product, and we do not check the pH of oil-based products, only products that has water in them. So we're going to mix, and after the mixing, we're going to package, and just like that, you've made yourself a super nourishing, super glowing, extra shine shimmer body butter. If you enjoyed this tutorial video and you learned something new, please leave a comment. Say thank you in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post a new video. And don't forget that we have online classes and physical classes that are very intensive just for you across different courses. Whether you want to learn how to make skincare products from scratch, you want to pro-mix, you want to learn how to make hair care products, body enhancement products, we have just the right class for you. Until next time, bye.